Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
We're back.
It's that time of the week again.
How exciting.
Wow.
And you know what? Before we get into who our guest is today, let's just talk about the fact that, you've come back, Nick. Welcome back.
Thank you.
A changed man. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm a changed man.
Mm-hmm. You have a little hardware on your finger now?
Yeah. I got a ring.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Congratulations to you and Amelia on your wedding.
Yeah,
I
really
was
congratulations to her.
It was
She's
wonderful.
the real winner.
She's the real. Congratulations, Amelia.
No, we'll cut that part out.
No, I was going to make sure that I actually asked her to tune in for that this week.
No, I love her. She's amazing.
She is. We're so happy to have her in the fam.
I'm
and
super lucky.
You know what? The wedding was fantastic. You guys had a good week last week.
Yeah, great weather. We had a nice little mini moon where we just kind of slept for a couple of days straight because just needed it.
That's what you do after a wedding.
Yeah, we went to Door County and
Very
enjoyed
nice.
the autumnal colors.
Wow, big words too.
Yeah, the harvest time atmosphere.
Well, you know what? Just all around happy for you.
Thanks.
All right. So, my darling, why don't you go ahead and tell us who you are? I mean, we know who you are, but tell the thousands and thousands of fans watching.
I am Daysi Aprahamian, a bilingual realtor with the Kelly Davies Homes Team.
And we are so excited to have you here and chat with you today. Woo. This is going to be great.
Yes.
At first, you know what? We would be remiss if we didn't let the queen do her introduction.
In the 920.
This is where we expect your dance moves, Daysi.
I know this one.
It's a great tune, isn't it?
Yeah, great work, Tori.
Great job,
Shouts out to
Tori.
her. You know, Tori is always down for an adventure.
She is.
Yeah, showed up at your house late last night on scooter, and your daughter ran to her bike and went, "Where are we going?"
Yeah, oh yeah. And then, but you know what she did? Let's give her a little credit here because for Tori, this is a big step. She did say, maybe I should go get a sweatshirt.
Oh.
Yeah,
You know?
that was an important
So
step in
it's
her
like,
growth.
yeah, trust me, a year ago, she would have just been like, where are we going? On the bike. So we're baby steps. We're making progress. Okay, we're making progress. Yeah. She is always down for an adventure. Next weekend, not this weekend. So we'll probably talk about this a little bit more next week because it's something that a lot of anybody in the community can get involved with as well. But next weekend she's trying out for another musical. So
wow.
We'll chat more about that next week.
Well, hey.
Yeah, she's got the bug. She said to me the other day, she goes, Mom, I really love the musicals. And I was like, yeah, I kind of figured you would. Yeah, that's kind of right up her alley. Okay, so we've covered you got married.
Yeah.
Daisy's here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Tori likes to be on an adventure.
Yeah.
And let's talk for, a minute about real estate, right?
Yeah, sure.
So real estate, that's kind of our primary gig. And I feel like we definitely have some listings. I know it's November, but who cares what time of year it is? There's always time for a new home.
Yeah.
Right? And we've got some good ones on the market. And what I would really ask everyone to do is please go to our website, www.kellydavieshomes.com, and check out what we have available. All of our available listings are on there. We've got some really good ones. If you're not in the market, I bet you know somebody that is, and you should be looking for them. If you're truly their friend or family or acquaintance, you should care enough to share the homes. All right, please do.
Yeah.
But no, share away. Check out our website, share away, and help us get some more things sold here. I think some more people need homes in time for Christmas.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Sharing is caring.
Sharing
Share
is
those listings.
caring. Share those listings. All right. Well, you know what, Daisy, thank you for being here with us today. I know this was something that you just were like,
She's been fighting to be
yeah,
here.
when do I get to be on this podcast?
Yeah, I
Right?
mean, I started as a fan, and now being here,
Whoa.
it's just full circle. moment.
Full circle. Full circle.
And you too, Mr. or Mrs. Fan who is watching right now.
Could also-
Someday you might find yourself in this seat.
Be in this chair.
You never know.
All you have to do is take your, study for your real estate license, get your license, join the team,
And sell a buttload of houses.
sell a whole bunch of stuff, and then maybe we'll ask you to be on the podcast. Who knows? Right?
Yeah,
Here you are.
easy.
Yeah, easy peasy. No, on that note, though, you joined us. When did you join us officially? What month?
May?
Feels like it was just yesterday. Yeah, May.
Yeah, May.
Yeah. So you've been with us May, June, July, August, September,
About 6 months.
October. 6 months.
It's my 6-month anniversary.
Wow.
Happy 6-month anniversary.
Yay.
Well, let's just start from the beginning. Where were you born? No, I'm just kidding. But what were you doing? And you don't have to give, names of other places, but
Yeah.
what did you do before? Let's start with what did you do in your adult career?
Yeah, post high school.
Yeah,
Post-high school.
Post high school.
Okay, I lived a lot of lives. I feel
I
like.
love that. Me too.
So yeah, like high school, right out of high school, joined the Army National
That's
Guard.
right. And thank you for your service.
Yes. And to
never know
all
what
of
to
our
say.
veterans.
Yes.
Veterans Day is coming up.
Yes, it sure
Tuesday.
is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I, joined the Army National Guard when I was 16. So, gave my parents that,
I didn't know you could. Okay. Oh, yeah, because you can
Yeah.
sign on.
Yep, when I was a junior in high school.
What led you to that decision?
I think it was honestly like I just didn't really have a plan for what I was going to do after, and I just felt it would give me some opportunities.
Okay.
Didn't really have direction on like where to go.
Sure. Sure. Were you a good student in school?
Yes, I was. Definitely not like 4.0, but
This surprises me. I was actually just telling Daisy earlier today that I'm going to find something about her that is like her flaw, her weakness.
Well, the Appleton Historical Society has all of the yearbooks for the Appleton high schools, so
yeah.
That's true.
you can find something in there.
We're gonna need to. Yeah, we might have to go back in time, but we're gonna find a Daisy flaw. There has to be at least one.
Oh, I have a lot. They'll come out.
Okay. She's like, in another half of a year, we'll meet back.
Yes.
And talk. No, okay, so you were a pretty good student, but you weren't really sure, like, what do I want to do after high school?
Yeah.
So you're like, maybe I'll just join the
Yeah,
The Army.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, and I very much from a young age felt that I didn't want to be in a lot of debt or
Okay.
have
Which is super smart.
yeah, and definitely didn't come from a lot of money either. So there wasn't like, oh, there's, college money, waiting for you. It was very much like, oh, you're going to have to figure that out, which is fine because I think
How many siblings do you have?
I have 2.
Okay.
I had older sister and brother.
Is anybody else in the military?
No, just me. I'm
You
the,
were like the, wow.
yeah, I was the
Okay.
pioneer of my
Wow.
family. Yeah, so
Steering the ship.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
love this. Okay.
So yeah, joined. It was a great experience. Learned a lot. Grew up really quick.
I believe it. Do
Came.
you have to do like the boot camp,
Mm-hmm.
right? Oh, I've heard.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And did that my junior into senior year. So that summer, yeah. While my friends were, getting like partying or doing
Yeah.
high school stuff, I
Good
was.
for you.
Yeah, I was out there. I was in South Carolina.
Well, this says a lot. This makes
Yeah.
this all tracks because your personality, you're very driven and you're a hard worker. So now this is all coming together.
Adding up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So no, learned a lot. Then, came back, did my senior year, was very focused.
Sure.
Again, super dedicated because I was,
Yeah.
different person when I came back.
Right.
And then finished my senior year, went and did my job training. So I was in Fort Lee, Virginia for a couple months, came back and started college.
Okay.
Got a degree in marketing with, minor in business management. So really I felt like I still didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, but felt that I really liked people.
Sure.
And felt that business would help me in some way work with people.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So did the Army end up paying for a lot of your college then?
Yep.
Okay.
All of it.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah.
Very smart of you. I mean,
Yeah.
such a great thing to do, to be dedicated to that and to serve our country. But also, smart that you came up with this plan, especially since you didn't have, a lot of times I feel like people that I know anyways that have been in the military came from a military background,
Yep.
right? And, oh, my dad or my mom or whoever did this, and they saw that path, and so then they did it. So very smart of you to just come up with that.
Yeah, well, there was recruiters at the high school, and
Sure.
they, told you like all the benefits.
Right. And you were like, okay.
Yeah, I was like,
Sign me
sure. Let's
Like,
give
I got
it a
nothing better going on for 4
Yeah,
years.
Sitting next to the girl that has, still, college loans out there. That's,
Yeah,
I'm really
it's-
proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. It was a really like life-changing experience.
I
And
believe
it's
it.
opened so many opportunities for me.
Sure.
In so many ways. And yeah, so
Was it really scary when you were at like boot camp? Was it like, did you have to get up at like the crack of dawn and
Yeah.
make your bed a certain way?
Yep.
I've heard, and like
Yeah, like-
run and
hospital corners, you had
No hand sanitizer.
oh my
yeah,
god,
sleep out in the woods.
really?
Yeah, like in a dirt hole.
No, no, no.
Yeah, no.
No.
Don't shower for like 2 weeks.
This is
Who's
real.
gonna smell ya?
This is real stuff,
This,
Daisy.
this is legit stuff. That's how
Oh,
we trained.
hell no. No. See, this is
Yeah, see,
Nope.
her
Yeah.
experience in South Carolina, very different from
Yes,
yours.
very different.
extremely different when
There's
I
no
go to,
mansion tours.
No,
what the hell? No 5-star hotels?
I will say the food was really good though. Like
Okay.
I learned about grits.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ugh.
so,
So you actually had decent food.
sometimes.
Okay.
But
okay. Well,
yeah, I like the culture there. I really liked it.
Sure.
But, yeah, just the situation I was
Right,
in
right,
was
right. The
not-
situation is not necessarily preferred.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to go back again this spring for the Charleston Historical Festival again and tour all these beautiful mansions and all these things. And again, that's my preference on
Yeah,
South
a little
Carolina.
different than
But, okay, so you did all of that, which is amazing. You got through college. Congratulations. Where did you go to school?
UWGB.
Okay. Awesome. Got your degree. Were you living at home though, or on campus, or how did that work?
Okay, so in the military, when
Yep. Mm-hmm.
you're going to college, they pay for your college, but also give you like, you get paid every
Sure.
month for going to drill.
Sure.
So yeah, I moved out really quick.
Okay.
At like 19.
Sure.
So right when I came back, because you obviously make really good money in the military too,
right.
from being gone for a couple months and not wasting it because they take care of feeding you, dressing
Right.
you,
Right.
everything.
Right.
So yeah, it became pretty.
That's what I need. I need
Yes.
a couple months of making my income, but someone else
Not letting you
feeding
spend it.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
not letting me spend it. Slapping my hand.
Yeah.
Little mandatory exercise.
Yes, best
Exactly.
shape of my life too. I was like running all the time,
Right.
doing push-ups, like completely different life than now.
All sorts of actual, like, real good things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
So yeah,
Why would we want those in our real life? Silly.
yeah. Yeah, came back and got my degree. Worked in marketing for a couple years. Like just
Okay.
worked for a like trucking company actually, and did like in the area and did a lot of like their marketing and
Sure.
social media post, just helping with all that, and
Yep.
kind of got involved in like the HR side of it too a little bit.
Okay.
And then COVID happened.
COVID.
Yep. And
I see.
There's a BC. I say there's a BC and an AC. There's a before COVID and an after COVID.
yes.
Life changed.
Yep, absolutely. And that was a really like eye-opening experience because there was a time where I was telling people that they were going to be furloughed, and then shortly after I was, and then I was like, whoa, this really sucks. Like being dependent on someone else.
Sure.
So yeah.
So is that where you kind of then made the shift into real estate?
Well, yeah. So met Ryan, my husband.
Shout out to Ryan.
Yes, he said he was gonna watch the episode.
Okay, there's gonna be a quiz.
Yes, so met him. His family's always been in like the real estate world, like investing, have like investment properties, all that. So kind of got into that world of investing. He at that time, we weren't married yet. He bought some duplexes in Kakana. And then was always, kind of pushing me like, hey, you should really get into real estate. Like, I think you would be really good at it. You know how to manage tenants. You know how you like the paperwork that goes behind it. You're good at marketing our rentals. Like, you have all the things that would be really good.
Characteristics,
Yes, for a real estate agent. Why don't you just do it? And I'm like, no, no.
And look at you now,
here I am.
Ryan. This one time you were right.
Yeah.
Just this one though.
Okay, he says, he's like 99% of the time I'm right. You just don't like the tone I say it to you. I'm like, yeah.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. It's the tone he says it to me in.
Correct.
That makes me.
You can't receive it in the wrong tone.
But yes, he is right a lot.
Heard it today here, Ryan.
Shout out to him for pushing me and being super supportive.
Awesome. It's great. I think having the support system, if you're going to do real estate, is so important. And we've had Fiona on our team on here before too, and talked to her about the same thing. If you don't, in my opinion, if you don't have a support system, and it doesn't necessarily have to be, that you have a partner, because I've seen successful agents that don't have a partner, but if you have kids, then at least like some kind of family or friends or somebody that you can really lean on. I don't know. I think would be a very complicated profession if you didn't have that.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I think there's a connection with how successful like a real estate agent can be with what support they have, both like professionally and personally.
Yes, I agree. Both.
Yeah.
Because you can start somewhere, right? And just there's a lot of places out there that they'll take you, but then you get started and you kind of get thrown at a, here's your desk and good luck.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, cool. What do I do now? Because real estate, the 72 hours that you have to take before you get your license is, kind of just talking about the laws and the rules and the ethics and the things that you can and can't say, and right. And then you get in, it's just like anything where you then now you're applying it and it's like, whoa, this is a lot.
Yes.
Right. So how long have you actually been in real estate?
Okay, so a year and it was a year in April when I came here.
A year when you came here.
So I did real estate for a full year.
Yeah.
Before I came and joined the team.
Gotcha. So it's been like a year and a half now, you're saying?
Yep.
Okay. So a year and a half. Okay. Well, what are some of your favorite things about being in real estate?
Definitely the people, the relationships that I've built with my clients, watching them get from the pre-approval or the phone call where they're like, oh, we're thinking about buying a house, to get to the closing table and handing over keys. Just being through that whole process with them, you really become like besties. Like, you build a relationship, and it's almost kind of weird when they close and you don't see
you're
them.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
bye.
Yeah.
Stay in touch.
Yeah, you build these really like deep relationships and go through so many ups and downs with them, and then they're like, okay, bye.
Right.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, that's why we got to do a really good job of staying in touch, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
See them again in 5 years when they're like, man, we've had 2 more kids. We need to sell.
Right.
Yes.
We need more space or less space. Who knows? Okay. What are some of the things, what do you think are some of the challenges that you've had to overcome in real estate? Some of the things you've learned?
I think when I first joined the real estate world, I went to a couple brokerages where, you know, they promised me the moon and the stars and all the amazing things. But looking back at it now, I didn't connect with that broker in like a deep level or felt that we could be friends. And I think that's so important as a new real estate agent is that you really connect with the team or the broker that you're going to. And that might, I'm not like talking down on them. They might work for other people.
Sure.
But for me personally, they weren't the right fit.
Sure.
I needed like someone like you. Like I needed, you know,
And along came Kelly.
Yes.
No, I understand though. I get
Yeah.
what you're saying. And, you know, I've, in my 44 years of life, I have finally started to accept. It's very hard for me to accept that there's not a one size fits all model for anything, right? I know that about a lot of things in life, but yet I've always wanted, because I'm a people pleaser, wanted to be the one size fits all. And it's just not achievable for anybody because it's never, you're gonna be for some people. What you do is gonna be for some people, and it's not gonna be for other people.
Yep, exactly.
Right? But I do agree with you that I think for those agents out there, or not even agents, but people considering getting into real estate, it's not, you know, I always try to be really honest and manage people's expectations. It's not super easy. It's not easy money. All these shows on, you know, HGTV, there's a new season of Selling Sunset.
I've watched it, yeah.
I'm so excited to watch
Yes.
it. I love watching that stuff. That's not reality though, for the
Yeah.
most part. It's really not reality. Sure, those ladies, you know, probably do sell a few houses here and there and obviously make buco bucks because of where they live. And they have all their pretty outfits and, you know, shiny things, but that's not what the majority of realtors around the country are doing, right?
Yep.
Or how it works. And I think it's important that, you know, a lot of times I think people think like, oh, I want to get into this because I've heard it's got a really flexible schedule. Talk to me about that, Daisy. Talk to me about your flexible schedule.
Okay. Yeah. So I think I didn't mention I have 3 kids. So
Which is, again, insane. I said this morning, she's making these cute little magnets that she's giving to people with like all these like measuring, like
for their fridge.
yeah, yeah, it's super, super cute fridge magnets. And she's like writing out these handwritten cards to people, all the things that you should be doing as a realtor. She
Yeah,
is
sure.
doing. I love it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, girl, you have 3 kids.
Yep.
And then I said, is your house messy? Because I just want to know, like, where
Yeah.
are you failing?
Yeah.
What's falling through the cracks? 'Cause
Definitely the house.
something-
Definitely the house.
But talk to us about the flexible schedule.
Yes. So absolutely. I love the flexibility of it. I am able to go to my kids' events. Like they
Yes.
had a grandparents' day or, you know, donuts with grown-ups or a Halloween party,
Yep.
all those things. The flexibility to just be able to be present in my kids' life and in their school activities is just so, like, it's everything that I could want.
Yeah.
And again, kind of goes back to the support that I get too, that, you know, from my family, from my parents. They help a lot watching
Yes.
them. Ryan takes a lot of bedtimes when I'm doing showings.
Sure.
He takes a lot of, like, you know, doing dinner, putting the kids
Yes.
to bed.
So I think that's where I what I try to manage the expectations of, again, people that are
Yeah.
considering getting into real estate. I get hit up a lot with, and that's fine. It's great. You know, I understand. I've been doing this for a while. People message me, "Hey, Kelly, I'm thinking about getting into real estate. You know, I've heard that it's so flexible and I can work it around my other, well, and on our team, we don't even allow agents to have other jobs because you have to be fully, what I've learned over the years is that you have to be so committed to
Yeah.
this one job if you actually want to have success at it, right?
Yeah.
But like you were saying too, with the flexibility, there is flexibility in that, yeah, you can, like, tomorrow afternoon I'm getting, you know, my hair done, and I'm not ashamed to say that because I'll get my hair done, but then I'll probably come back to the office and work for 3 more hours after that. So there's a lot of that, right? Where you can go to your kids' performance. You can, you know, you
Volunteer.
don't, right. You can volunteer. I've done the field trips. I will never regret that. I will
Yeah.
never for the rest of my life regret, you know, that I got to get on the little school bus. Well, I might regret that part, the school bus, but you know what I mean? That I got to go and do those things. But just like anything, there's give and take, right? I can't tell you how many times, and Daisy, I'm sure you would agree with this, and Nick, you've gone and done, you know, thousands of showings too. When it's still like light out at 6, 7 o'clock p.m. and you see these families and kids are running around and doing their thing, and we're like driving to another appointment, and we love it. Don't get us wrong, we love it, right? But there is definitely that sacrifice.
Yes.
And I think it's a work-life harmony is what I've learned to call it. There is, in my opinion, no such thing as a balance. I think there's going to be times like when I take my kids on a vacation and I'm like, okay, I'm going to fully, or as much as possible, focus on them and this trip and what I'm doing. But then there's going to be other times where, you know, like you were saying, your husband takes dinner, right? Or that kind of thing. And that's what I have at my house too. Bill is fantastic about just, he works 9 to 5 and then he runs the after school and the
show.
evening show
Yeah.
until whenever I get home, right? So I think that's something that's really important for people to understand is that this isn't just like, you know, come in at 9 or 10 in the morning and then do a couple showings and then like go home around 4 p.m. and check out. No, that is definitely not how it goes because we have to work around a lot of other people's work schedules.
Yes. I think I've become really intentional with the time I spend with my kids too.
Yes.
So mornings are really special to me because I get to drop them off and we get to hang out and, you know, do breakfast or whatever. So I'm really big on not trying to schedule too many things early in the morning. Sometimes it happens, but I try to be really intentional about those times.
I love that.
And know that sometimes I won't be home for dinner. Sometimes I won't make it to like a practice or take them to something in the afternoon. But it's
I completely agree with you. And there are times where, you know, my little queen of my world, Tori, Jay doesn't do this quite as much. He's more chill, but you know, she'll look at me with those puppy dog eyes like, well, you can't bring me to this or you can't. But then we talk about, but what about all the things that I have been able to do? You know, and so like you said, it's being really intentional with your time. And I think just being present in what you are doing, right? It's learning to be present in what you are doing because otherwise, and I spent years making this mistake, you're just sort of like, you're always there, but you're not really there.
Yeah.
Because you're pulling yourself in too many directions because you didn't just focus and get these things done. And now we're on to these things. And now we're doing, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I know you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And you obviously do it very well.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, you always get that mom guilt of like,
Oh my gosh,
you
of
know,
course.
you're not you're missing this or you're, you know, they're growing up and everything. But I saw this quote that was like, you know, you can build your dream and like raise humans at the same time. Like it
love
wasn't
that.
exactly that, but
Right.
yeah, it was just motivating that you can be a successful mom and have a successful business, and you can have the best of two worlds.
Sure.
Like you can, it's possible. And like I see it with you, so
Yeah.
I'm like, there's definitely a way to do it. It's just you learn while you get there.
Absolutely. And you're gonna stumble, you're gonna fall, it's getting back up. But I completely agree with you. I think you can have both. I don't think that your life, and this is just my own personal feeling. Everybody feels differently, but I don't think your life has to just stop or be completely halted when you have children. I think what I know is that I feel confident that I'm teaching my kids a really strong work ethic, and that yes, we have a lot of fun and we do a lot of cool things, and they know that they're not spoiled, they don't act spoiled, but they're blessed. They know that, but at the same token, they also see the hard work and the dedication that it takes to get those things, and it's not just all
Yeah.
it's not coming off of a tree. I wish it were sometimes, but it's not, right? So this is good. This is good stuff. So it feels like your advice to somebody starting out would be make sure you have a support system, right?
Yes.
Personally, but then also find a support system professionally, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, to make sure that you're actually going to be able to do this. There's a lot of reports that 80% of realtors don't make it after the first 2 years and things. And statistically speaking, yeah, a lot of that is true. But again, it's because they didn't align themselves with any kind of support system.
Yeah, absolutely.
How many deals have you done since you've been with us?
Oh, geez.
My darling.
Just
What transaction are we on now? What number? In 6 months?
17, but I have
That's
3.
insane.
Yeah.
I have 3 coming.
3 more?
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Were you
That's
gonna
amazing.
fact check me?
I was going to say it's around 20.
My first year in real estate, like my first whole year in real estate, and I was just on my own working but working with the Landro Group. And they were, Brandon and Jenny, I've always said, amazing, amazing mentors. But I did 24 transactions in the first full year. So for you to do like 20 in 6 months is insane.
Yeah.
It's insanity, girl.
Yeah, it really just took off in a crazy way. Where I didn't even know. I was like, what is happening? Like it just took off. And
But you're also, I think the other thing too is that you're also like very receptive to, you're a sponge. You want to learn. You come to me, you say, what else can I be doing? You join groups, you put yourself out there. You put yourself out there on social media, and you're doing all of the things that it takes. There's really, what's the word I'm looking for? Once you get going, at first, yeah, it's kind of like, okay, I'm a new agent. What do I do today? Right. But once you get going, I feel like you could just be working forever.
Yeah.
Right? With all the different things that you can be doing. You can be, okay, I'm out on showings. I'm writing offers. I'm going to a closing. I'm doing social media. I'm a part of this board. I'm networking for this. I'm at this charitable event. I'm putting together this gift basket. I mean, it never
Stop.
could end, right? And that's great, because if it did end, we would be in a lot of trouble financially. But I'm just saying, obviously we cut it off and we go and we are intentional and we spend time with our families and do other things as well. But the point is that there is plenty to do. And the agents like yourself that I see having a lot of success are the ones that are doing and participating in all of those things. Because there's no one like quick that I've ever found path to just like, this is the golden ticket. If you do this, like, again, we've talked about It's consistency, right? Like doing open houses. You're gonna do
Yeah.
some open houses, and you're gonna leave the open house, and you're gonna be like, okay, that open house kind of sucked. 2 people came through, whoopity doo dah, right? And then you're gonna have other times that you do it, and it's gonna be like, hey, I just got a new buyer out of that, and we wrote an offer, or we wrote an offer on the seller's home, or whatever it is, right? But it's never, nothing that you do in real estate that I've ever found is gonna pay off 100% of the time. But doing all the things consistently is going to pay off all of the time in one way or another. So like kind of, in my opinion, dipping your toes into all the different things, right? Because when something's kind of maybe failing a little bit at one point, well, you have other things,
Yep.
right? So
Yeah, the big hidden super top secret is work.
what?
Yeah.
That's the secret sauce.
Oh my gosh. You have to work?
Yeah.
Again, it's not just like the HGTV shows. Well, this sucks. I quit. Close up shop. But I'm so lucky to have you on our team, and we're so proud of you. Yeah. You're doing amazing things. I think everybody should reach out to you. I also, again, let's highlight the fact that you are bilingual, which is amazing.
Yeah, now we do the Spanish part.
Yeah, for years. For years we've had people like, and I'm just like,
Yeah, I'm like, I'll give it a shot,
like,
but
hola. Yeah.
it's not going to go well.
He at least, he's had a lot more Spanish courses than I have, but I'm like, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. So this is great because you can you're fluent, you can run with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard even because sometimes I have to translate English and
I believe it.
put it in Spanish, but in a professional way, not
Right.
in like
Yeah.
I'm talking to my friend.
Right.
I have to be more like this is a contract and this is what this means. So
sure.
it definitely is hard. I've had to really practice.
Yeah.
But my clients are always so kind when I say a word wrong and they're like, oh, it's actually this, and they're just so thankful that they have someone speaking the same language in a really sometimes stressful situation.
Correct.
So
because let's face it, here, especially in the Midwest, we are not known as like the largest melting pot in the world, here in terms of having, the diversity for that, right? So I think that's great. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Nick, do you have any questions for Miss Daisy?
Oh, okay. I wrote them all down in the... No, I don't have any questions at the moment.
No questions?
Where do you see yourself in 40 years?
Not in 40. Come on.
that's a long time.
How about...
Yeah, what's the retirement plan?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely right now we have 10 investment properties, and we could do probably a whole
Good for you.
we could do a whole
Yes.
episode on
Yes.
investing because I
We
love
should at some point because that's a
Yes.
whole different a ball
I
game.
love talking about it, and I
Very smart. Very smart to get into that.
yes,
you know?
absolutely. It's a great. It's fun too. I really enjoy like what Ryan and I have built.
Sure.
But yeah, long-term plan is definitely, have that amount that we have right now feels good with our life schedule. But get some more investment properties and eventually, use that passive income to enjoy our life and enjoy our kids, grandkids, or
love that.
help our kids invest in
Yes.
properties, give them that opportunity to have a, investment property and start out their portfolios. So yeah, that's the game
Their
plan.
portfolios. Look at her using these big grown-up words.
Portfolio.
I'm so amazed by this younger generation and how much more like pulled together you are than me, really.
It's Google, really.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
No, I think you have it together.
Oh,
Chloe.
you're very sweet.
Yeah.
Well, and like you said, we all do in some ways, right? And there's, but like I said, I'm still searching for yours. I'll find it. And once I find your flaw, your downfall, we will reveal it here.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
gonna be like she's got like a clogged drain somewhere that they've been ignoring for like 6 months.
Exactly.
yeah, no,
Right.
it's absolutely our house. But I just, I would rather spend
You gotta
time with
pick
my
and choose
kids.
your battles.
Yeah.
Exactly. You have
Yeah.
to pick and choose your battles. You can't, and that is something that truly I've learned too, or witnessed, I guess, observed over the years, is those that I've seen have the most success in real estate are very unfazed by a lot of things. And Fiona is a fantastic example of that on our team. Becky, same thing. They have a lot of irons in their fire at all times, but they just handle them and everything isn't a crisis.
Yep.
As Justine, our team manager, I love this saying so much. She always says, everybody can eat a different amount of steak. And I'm not saying that we are solving the world's problems here. We're not. But there's a lot involved in this. There is a lot involved. And a lot of people's most expensive transaction, right, of their lifetime is on the line. You've got to be able to eat a good amount of steak, right?
Which is why we're opening a steakhouse right here.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. You've got to be able to kind of just handle the hits as they come. There's going to be some good, some bad, and not let everything cannot be a crisis.
Yeah. I remember when I first joined, one of the first things you told me was, get with Fiona and Becky.
Yes.
Hang out with them, learn, about how they handle things. And honestly, they're like, I consider them mentors. Like, I don't know
love
if they
that.
believe that, but I think that I love watching them. I love how they talk to their clients. I love learning from them. And they've taught me so much in the last 6 months. Just even if they don't know that they're teaching, like
Sure.
just watching how they
Right.
handle things has been really impactful, I think, in how successful
That's
I've been
awesome.
too. Is
Very cool.
that mentorship and
Yeah.
having people like that.
And just think, Daisy, like this time next year, there could be a newbie on the team that's saying the same thing about you.
Aw,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we're just so proud of you. Thank you for your insight. I think it's really helpful, again, especially for those that might be, considering, hey, maybe 2026 is the year they want to get into real estate, right?
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. It's great, but do it with the right support systems.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Okay. All right. Do you know what? I just thought about this as we are on air, and that is, you know how Tori always segues us into the next thing?
Yeah, sure.
We're going to have to get a Charlie Barron's, her to do a Charlie Barron's segue, since we're reading from his book every week now.
I feel like we just need a sound effect that just goes, oh, and then you just start it.
I love that. Yes. Just an, oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this week from the Midwest Survival Guide, written by Charlie Barron's himself.
Okay.
Okay. As you know, we're reading an excerpt
Yeah.
every week. Okay. This week, I would like to talk to you about sausage condiments.
Oh, okay.
It's very important in the Midwest, right?
Yes.
Not just the 920, but the Midwest. Okay, so he said, let's dive into the toppings. Perfect for lunch, dinner, and especially breakfast. I don't know about that, Charlie, but,
Okay.
we'll take your word
they
for
make
it.
breakfast sausages.
That's true. That is true. Okay, so first up, not going to be very surprising, I don't think, is Chicago style. Can you identify Chicago style, Nick?
Okay, so Chicago style, I know that there's mustard on it. Mm-hmm. I believe there's also onion. Mm-hmm. And, oh boy. I feel like there's 4 things that go on it. But,
I think there's pepper.
You're getting, yes, yep.
is it pepper? Okay.
So we're going to have a poppy seed bun. Okay, true Chicago
okay,
style.
yeah.
Poppy seed
I
bun.
didn't know we were going for the bun, too.
Mustard, pickle spear,
Pickle spear.
Very important.
That's a key thing.
some onions, some relish, some tomato. Basically, we're just making a whole, smorgasbord. Smorgasbord. Relish, tomato, pickled peppers from Peter Piper.
Oh, okay.
And celery salt. No ketchup. And he
Yeah,
actually
never
says,
ketchup.
no ketchup. Thanks. That was something when I lived in Chicago that was really hard for me to accept. I don't think I actually ever did accept it. I'm pretty sure I just went and got the ketchup.
No, I put
got
ketchup
some.
on.
I got some, weird looks here and there because I'm like, "Do you also have ketchup?" And they're like offended by me asking that question, like at a restaurant or something.
Like, look, I get it. It's a pride thing, but like, give me my ketchup.
I would like the ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's Chicago style. Okay. Cincinnati chili dog style.
Oh,
Okay. That's going to include, obviously,
Chili.
the sausage.
Oh.
The Cincinnati chili.
yeah.
Okay. Diced onions and shredded cheddar cheese. Oh, and also, maybe we'll talk about this next week. It says, see the dip version of this on page 222
Oh, wow.
of this right here book. There is a dip for that.
Okay.
That sounds delicious. Kansas City style. Kansas City style is
Barbecue? Yeah.
pork sausage in a sesame seed bun topped with brown mustard, sauerkraut, and melted Swiss cheese.
Interesting.
It's as if a Reuben and a hot dog met on Tinder. Thousand Island dressing, also a possibility. I was going to say, it's sounding more and more like a Reuben, right?
Yeah.
So that's Kansas City style.
Okay.
Okay, gas station style. I'm so glad this was included. We should probably even have a more specific quick trip style. The tragically overlooked gas station sausage, remarkable in its elegance and simplicity. Always go with the cement-like mustard packets. The more adventurous should apply one of every packet, whatever it is, that
Ooh.
sits to the right of the rotating wieners.
Yeah.
You've heard it here
You
first.
throw on the relish, you throw on the ketchup. Heck, if they got tartar sauce,
Throw it
I
on
guess
there.
you're suggesting to put it on there.
Well, right? Charlie Barron said do it. So, Michigan style, which is Coney Island dog.
Okay.
What do you think for this, Nick?
That one? Oh, I'm at a loss. I have no idea.
Okay. A beef or beef and pork European style Vienna sausage.
Oh.
Topped with a spiced sauce made from the ground beef heart. 1 or 2 stripes of yellow mustard and diced or chopped white onion. There are 3 variations. Jackson style,
Oh, wow.
which is ground beef sauce. Detroit style, a soupier beef heart based sauce. And Flint style, a thicker, meatier sauce that's more like goulash.
Oh, wow.
Interesting, huh?
That's
that kind of
a-
sounds delicious.
yeah.
St. Louis style, wrap bacon around a hot dog and grill and steam the bun. Baked beans go on the bun first, then the hot dog.
Oh.
Interesting,
Interesting.
huh?
Yeah.
Who knew? That almost feels, I don't know, we're getting up there with the protein now. Like, that's a lot of, beans, wieners. I don't know. There's a lot happening. Okay, tailgate style is our last one.
Okay.
You'll be served any number of wiener condiments at a tailgate. For toppings, Charlie's best recommendation is to start with everything. Whatever they got out. Various mustards, sauerkraut, diced avocado, bacon, chili, coleslaw, baked beans, relish, more bacon, chips, gravy, fries, pickles, chopped tomato, chopped onion, buffalo sauce, blue cheese, chopped jalapenos, peanut butter, ranch dressing, popcorn, mac and cheese, pepperoni, sardines, Pop Rocks, even ketchup. You get the idea. If something doesn't hit you right, feel free to remove the next round. But keep in mind that each ingredient heals a different part of your soul. So subtract wisely.
Wow.
So which of those do you think, Daisy, you would enjoy the most?
For sure, the Chicago style. Have you ever been to Portillo's?
Oh my gosh, Portillo's.
Has she?
is,
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Yes.
We
They,
get to
they got
Milwaukee.
me on a first name basis there.
Yeah, we get to Milwaukee a lot. So we always make a stop. And
Agreed. And that's that needs to come to the 920.
Yes.
Portillo's.
we need to stop getting chicken.
Yeah, we have enough chicken now.
Enough.
Portillo's. come here.
There
to the
really is
920.
enough spicy chicken.
There really is.
Yeah.
Nick, what's your favorite dog?
Honestly, for me, and I'm including brats in this.
Oh,
for me,
okay.
it's a good old brat, beer brat.
Okay, okay.
It's definitely got some sauerkraut on it. Not too much. I don't really heap it on, but
Mm-hmm.
it's got the sauerkraut, ketchup, mustard, relish if I've got it.
Okay.
For me, that's the peak.
Sure. I think for me, and I'm not saying I love the Chicago style, agreed. But I also think I really want to try this Cincinnati chili dog, or maybe the dip version with the Cincinnati chili, diced onion, and shredded cheddar cheese. I'm not really sure what Cincinnati chili is either. That's another day, another topic to explore. But it just sounds delightful.
And conveniently, there is a place less than a block from your house that actually serves all sorts of specialty hot dogs.
This is so true.
So
Oh.
What is it called again?
Frank's something? I don't know.
Frank's.
Frank's Wiener House or something like that. I don't know.
Frank's Wiener House.
Funky Frank's? I don't
Funky
know.
Frank's, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it Funky Frank's?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. It is like right around the corner. I really need to get there and
Right there.
try that out. Yeah. Wow.
walk
I'm
there.
really hungry now.
Yeah, me
I haven't
too.
eaten yet today. Right now, you could give me, like, if somebody could just roll in here like a cart of all these different hot dogs with all of these toppings, I'd be ready.
Well, you
I'd
gotta-
be ready to try them all.
You got about 1,000 calories of chips there.
We do have a nice little snack container here in the office.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what we have from Charlie Barron's for today. Very important, obviously, critical,
Yes.
to everything is that we learn more from Charlie Barron's. Now we're going to talk about some weekend events.
Let's see what's happening this weekend in the 920.
Wow. Thank you, Tori.
Thank you, Tori. I feel like this first one is really near and dear to my heart. So I'm going to talk about it.
I was going to let you have this
Okay,
one.
first, this weekend, Music in Motion Soundtracks, Saturday, 3 to 5 p.m. This is at the Fox Cities Performing Arts Center. General admission is $21. It says, now, I don't know if this is, real. I trust Kylie, our team manager, that makes these weekend events up for us. But it says $21.82. It's a very specific price. But apparently the tickets are $21.82 on Ticketmaster. So it says, okay, for soundtracks. Listen, Play, Dance, Music in Motion, a collaboration event between the Fox Valley Symphony Orchestra, Expressive Therapies, and your Fox Cities Performing Arts Center is returning for a second season.
What?
Now with 2 dates for community members to join in the sensory inclusive experience. Designed with guests of all abilities in mind, Music in Motion blends live symphonic music with a welcoming environment that encourages movement, participation, and fun. Attendees are invited to join in the music making using handheld instruments and colorful scarves, which are provided at the event, while enjoying flexible seating, consistent lighting, and open areas for those who prefer to move during the performance. Musicians from the Fox Valley Symphony Orchestra will perform a mix of modern and classic selections and participate in a Q&A session featuring music from beloved films and musicals. So we're going to be doing a New Hope or Cantina song from Star Wars, or the Star Wars medley. We're going to be doing Under the Sea from Little Mermaid, Let It Go from Frozen, Defying Gravity from
wow.
Wicked, Pirates of the Caribbean medley,
Wow.
Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Cup song from Pitch Perfect. I bought a ticket. Okay. Anyways, that is happening on Saturday at the PAC from 3 to 5. And it looks like you can just go on to probably their website, which would redirect you to the tickets, or go to Ticketmaster. And we will have that in our weekly newsletter as well. Nick, what do you got?
I was really hoping you were going to sing the Star Wars songs.
I'm not that talented.
I have Grateful and Giving Back, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Aunt Esther's Attic, 2191 West Spencer Street, Appleton. I've never heard of that, but that sounds awesome. Join us for our holiday open house on Saturday, November 8th, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will again be accepting donations at Aunt Esther's Attic for the residents of the Wisconsin Veterans Home in King, Wisconsin, so over in Wapaka. Help honor these heroes. The donations can be dropped off anytime starting now during our open hours. AL Auxiliary Post 38 will deliver the donations to King on November 11th, Veterans Day. Snacks and refreshments will be served along with lots of shopping specials. See comment below for items. Oh, okay. I have a list on the next page. We are sponsoring this event with the American Legion. Special guest Lee Piat will be on hand with her handmade Italian leather-sized bracelets. Okay, that was just really throwing me for a loop. Save the date and join us.
So what are some of the things, Nick, that they're hoping to get?
Sweatpants sizes large to extra large. Sweatshirts, both crew neck and zip up sizes large to 4 extra large. Pajama sets, men and women, large to 4 extra large. Personal care items such as alcohol-free mouthwash, facial tissue, body wash. Old Spice is a favorite. Men's deodorant, unscented hand lotion, and stuff for activities. Bags of individually wrapped chocolate, cans or bags of coffee, hot chocolate, hot cider, prepackaged treats or healthy snacks, beverages, mixes or soda, new unused greeting cards, puzzle books such as Sudoku, crosswords, etc. Digital clock with day/date display for elderly. Oh, that's
I love that.
Yeah. So all that
So there's
sort of
lots
stuff.
of things that you can donate, right?
Yeah.
So bring items along. And that is, again, this Saturday, November 8th, from 11 to 4
Yeah.
at Aunt Esther's. Which, again, I've never heard of. This is why I love doing this, because I learn all these things.
Yeah.
Were you aware of this place, Daisy?
No.
See? Look at We're all learning.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to check it out. I love this. And it's going to go to the veterans, which is amazing. All right. Now I've got.
Ooh.
Oh, boy. This sounds like it might be up your alley, Nick. The Northeast Wisconsin Gamepalooza annual board game convention. Oh, boy.
That does sound pretty neat.
This is happening Friday through Sunday, okay? And there's a whole big schedule. But basically, it's at the Culver Family Welcome Center, 625 Pearl Ave in Oshkosh. Come join the fun at our 12th annual board game convention in Oshkosh. Play in scheduled game events and open gaming. Be a game master, run games, and earn rewards.
Ooh, cool.
Buy or sell games at the consignment shop. Free game library provided by Milwaukee Company of Gamers. Wow. There's going to be vendors. There's going to be a mini escape room. Raffles on Saturday and Sunday. There's a drawing at 6 p.m. each night. It says play to win. Play all weekend long for a chance to win the game on Sunday. Concessions will be available. Food trucks. I mean, again, we always talk about what do you need at a good event? You need a food truck. Right? So it says new gamers and families are welcome. Scheduled games are taught by experienced game masters. So this is happening this Friday, November 7th from 9 a.m. till 11 p.m. Holy cow. Saturday, these gamers are really going for it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Saturday, November 8th from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Sunday, November 9th from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Price. At the door badge pricing. Weekend badge, $35. Let's see. Friday otherwise is $17. Saturday is $23. And Sunday is just $6.
I do wonder how they're doing a prize drawing at 6 p.m. on Sunday if the event ends at 5 p.m.
Do you know what, Nick? Let's not worry about that.
Okay. Perfect. Moving forward.
We don't make these events.
And finally, we have forest bathing.
Oh.
It's what they teach you in the Army.
Yeah. No thanks.
Tell us more about this, Stacy.
No.
Oh my God. I love it that we never read these ahead of time either, and we just dive in.
And
what the hell?
So to my understanding, this goes well into the evening as well. What? Because we have that this is 11.
My God.
It is 11 a.m. until 2 a.m. is what we have written down.
Kylie, I hope you got these times right.
Oh, where does she find these?
I don't know. She's really good at it, though.
11 a.m. until 2 a.m., but you might want to show up sort of early in case it ends at 2 p.m. It's World Mental Health Day. One of the best ways One of the best ways to care for your mind is to step outside and let nature do its magic. Research shows that time outdoors can ease stress, boost mood, and bring clarity. On Friday, November 8th, join us at Booble's Nature Preserve, 4815 North Lindale Drive, Appleton, for a forest bathing program with licensed guide Kristen Roman.
I don't know.
Through mindful group and solo activities, you'll slow down and connect deeply with nature, find peace in the present moment, quiet the noise of everyday life. Come reset, recharge, and discover how the forest can help restore your well-being. Spots are limited, so don't miss this grounding experience. Admission is $25 per person.
I really am thinking that it's 11 a.m. till 2 p.m.
Yeah, I'm
like
thinking
you
probably
said,
is.
Nick. Let's not. I feel like, Kylie, could you please come here? We need you to fact check something for us real quick. Because otherwise we're going to have all these people showing up for a forest bath at midnight. Kylie,
could you confirm, on Saturday, the forest bathing, is that 11 a.m. to 2 a.m.?
Because that's what we have on here, which seems like a real party. Could you check that out for us?
2 p.m.
I think it's 2 p.m.
Okay.
Okay, so 11.
Typo.
We're gonna go with 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. is forest bathing on Saturday at Boobolt's.
And you know what? This didn't tell me a single thing about what forest bathing is, so I hope you enjoy it, folks.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We're gonna have to follow up. I want to know who's going. I want to know all the things. I personally, I don't think that's quite up my alley, but
put it on social media. Tag us in it.
Yes, tell us all about it. We want to learn. No matter what you do, I was just thinking it might be a little cold too.
You've never taken an ice bath before?
Yeah.
Gosh, this is so great.
Swim required. Swim attire required.
Yeah, I'm really gonna need more information and details on this.
Do I need a towel?
Do you need some flip flops?
Soap provided?
Probably not.
You know what? This has left us with more questions than answers here today, folks.
Wait, can I share a event that me and Lauren are going to?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Daisy.
I don't want to hijack the
forest bathing.
Yes, but so Lauren, another real estate agent in our team, and I are going to go to the Winnegamie.
Okay,
I think I'm saying it right.
Winnegamie Golf Course?
No, Winnegamie Parade of Homes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yes. So we're going to go see some new builds.
I love doing that.
Yes, we're going to go get coffee probably and then go make it a girls' day.
That is so fun. I honestly love doing that so much.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is then when I go back to my own house, I'm ticked off. I'm not going to lie. I'm pissed. I'm like, I hate my house. I hate everything about it. I want to change this. I want to change this. Let's blow out a wall here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's add a structural header.
Right. You know, nothing big, nothing too major. Just add on, maybe another 2,000 square feet, something like that. But no, it is really fun to go and look and do that. So, oh my gosh, you guys are going to have a great day.
Yeah, I think it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Well, make sure that you say, if you're out there and you're doing the Winnegamie Parade of Homes, say hi to Daisy and Lauren.
Yeah, we'll be there.
All right. Yeah. Well, I just hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. I can't wait to hear all about the forest bathing next week.
We won't go to that.
More than anything.
If you go to that.
You want to consider that prior to your parade tour,
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah,
Just think about it.
Think about it.
We put them on assignment. You guys have to come back next week and report.
Everybody's just going, who smells like Sasquatch?
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Thank you again, Daisy, for being here with us today. And we'll see you all next week.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. To contact the Kelly Davies Homes Team for all of your buying and selling needs, call 920-791-9047. Find us on Facebook at the Kelly Davies Homes Team or go to kellydavieshomes.com.